are we doing here? I'm turning the camera on. We're starting a little drafty poo, right? This is me here at WrestleMania. Thank you so much, Trash Queen. Yeah, she's wonderful. Best queen. One of the best queens of all time. Right up there with Cleopatra. Zonio, you son of a bitch. Thank you so much, Zonio. Graham, good to see you. Two hairy Graham balls. Graham, I went to wherever I went to. No fusion strikes. Simply unacceptable. Is this it? We're good? We're done? Alright, let's start with Priest. I do like Druid. Priest, Druid have both been doing well for me, I feel. Let's try a Priesty Poo. Plus a Rogue, maybe? Warrior? Meh. Hunter? I don't think so. Let's try Rogue. Do the damn thing, Graham. Do the damn thing. I like Wasp. I think Cultist is playable. I don't really like, get offered Cultist and think, oh boy, but I think you can take it. Ooh, Galaka, that's a nice 2. Good for eating pirates. That's about all it does, but there are a lot of pirates. And thanks, Zonio. Thanks, Trash Queen. Hope everybody's doing well. Priest Rogue and get the miscreants. Oh yeah, I've only had 1 or 0 miscreants so far, and I have drafted a fair amount of Rogue. But this could be the time we get it. Ooh, Fence is really good. Underbelly Fence. Because we are a priest, so any Rogue cards will work for us. So we'll just keep a lookout. This card's okay. These are not very good. I'll just take Lasher. It does activate the Fence. It's a combo activator. It's a ping. I like it. I like it. Zellypoo, what's up? Dirty Rat. Yeah, Dirty Rat not very good in Arena. Wow, all 3 of these are good. Good 1, great 2. Good removal spell. Gosh, I don't know. I think that File Fiend is just the best card. I'm gonna take it and not think about it too much. Actually, don't think this card is that good. But man, in a Rogue, isn't it just a little better? If you have the ability to hero power stuff to death, the healing matters more, I think. Fisherman's okay, Wanderer's okay, but let's take this. Cultist is amazing. You can turn a shit deck into a playable one. Sometimes. I do think there are cards like that thrive. Like, they make bad decks better. Whereas certain cards make, just kind of make your deck better, but not at the same rate. I think that's a good thing, though. Good night, Sofa is here. Hey, Benny. What's up, dude? Alright, I'm gonna take that. Ooh, Renew's cool. Viper's alright, too. But let's take the spells. Merchant. I don't think you pass a Merchant. I'm just not pass. I barely pass any. I just don't think you're supposed to pass any. Stupid Trader. Stupid Monkasaur. Stupid Leper. I'll take the Trader. We have a ping already that wants the spell damage. Or Priest, so he could pick up like a Nova or something. If not, it's a tradable card. I do like Peasant, but man, it just doesn't felt as good. Everybody's got a ping. Everybody's drafting Mage or Druid or Demon Hunter, Rogue. I'm gonna go with Defender. There are some good Priest. A Skeletal Dragon is in the pool for Priest taunts. I love both of these for this meta as well. Let's take a Shrivara, but I like them both. Hi, what's up, Scam? Ooh, wow. Wow-wee. I forgot. I haven't played Arena for a day. Engineer still just wins games, right? It's better than Madness, but Madness is really good. I think we might get offered another Madness, too. A lot of my Priest decks get offered 2 Madnesses. Let's go Renew over Trash. Okay, not Trash. We did... Okay, actually, Chemist is okay. Cultist is okay, but Renew is just, a Soul Mirror or a Shadow Word Death when you need it or whatever. Conscriptor, I freaking love that card. Look at that turtle. This one? Look at this turtle. I like Scientist a lot. I think SI Extortion's okay. I think Siphon's okay. We have a couple Holy Spells. No Shadow. Scientist with what? I could give it, oh, excuse me. Just this thing is nice. Sorry, I'm just waking up. I took a little nappy poo. I'm gonna try this Lich King card out. I see Dreads always has it. It seems strong. I've never had it before. I think he looks powerful though. Love the 2, love the 3. Hate this here. Let's go with Tark Reaper. Tark Reaper's nice. And oh man, I think it's Thresh, but I love Mirage Caller, and I'm probably just gonna take it because we have Wasp, we have Lich King, we have this guy. I love it. I think this card has always been bad, and I always take it. And Thresh gets eaten by the pirate or anything, you know? Come on. Ooh. Do we have a nature spell? No. Shovel's good. I think we just take Moarg. Moarg's really good. Danzig! What's up, Danny? Haven't seen Danny for like 2 years. Or like a couple of days. Oh yeah, Talon Priest all day. This deck is good. Dwarf or Hag? We have an all gold deck, so maybe we just take Dwarf. I do like Hag, but do we really care about Hag for any particular reason? Well, this guy. This guy. This is still a good card though. Oh yeah, give me that Bone Daddy. I love Bone Drake. And let's see, the Stealth or the Spawn? Normally, if I'm not Priest, the Light Spawn seems pretty bad. 2 Renews make it easy to like free heal it. People might leave it up. Could also take the Infiltrator, which is not bad. It's good to Scientist. It could help us get a Merchant. I'm gonna just take the Infiltrator. It could help us get a Merchant for free or whatever. Oh, I thought this was Vile Spine. Devil Egg. Let's take a look at that. We have 1 sort of buff. This is pretty good with it. We have the Dwarf. The Shervara, which actually I think is kind of bad. Gets in the way more often than not. Let's take it and see if we can get another 1 or 2 ways to activate it, but I could see Wasp just being better. Let's see. Stupid 4, Stupid 3. I'll take the big 8. I don't think it's the worst card. Maybe we can find a Silence. Priest has some Silence spells. Probably just gonna take Prester here. That's Vilespine's little bro. Edwin Van Leaf. Wonder how many times people took that thing thinking it was Vilespine. Probably like 2. It's like it's crazy. It looks very strong. I think Cariel might be better too. But Prester's fun, right? I like Prester so much more if I have the hero power tap. Life tap. Like, Rome's just never going to be bad, ever. Okay, whatever. I mean, oh, there we go, there we go. Got the Silence a minion and summon a copy of it. That's pretty good. I hate these cards. Unsleeping Soul could be good for even, like, a Prester. I don't know, we'll find a way. Somebody freezes something. I like the ping more than the reporter. I know we're a rogue, but still, never hurts to have a couple extra pings. Shuriken, yeah, I mean, I do like Jade stuff, but I'll take the Viper. Tradable's good. And finally, Wanderer. I like Wanderer. Okay, that looks good. You've gone so PG. I never really condone that word too much. I'm just, yeah. Let's see. We got Scam Train following us, Alberto, Ev, Doc. Thanks everybody. Appreciate the follows. Let's get a bet going on wins. Will we get maybe let's say 8 wins? I feel like people have a lot of faith in this deck. I think people have a lot of faith in this deck, so let's try to get some wins. 12-1. I could see this deck doing well, but every time in this meta, man, there's so many cards that you just lose if your opponent plays them. So half the challenge is drafting a good deck. The other half is avoiding your opponent's broken deck, and they don't always sync up. So that's okay. It was fun to draft, and it'll be fun to play, and it'll be frustrating to lose if we do. That being said, if this run did just so happen to make it to YouTube, do me a favor and hit the like and hit the subscribe and hit the follow. That would be, as the kids say, pretty sick. I'd appreciate that. If you don't want to end, I'll be completely fartless. Hoots, good to see you. I don't know what that means. Do I dagger? I could ping and dagger. I could play the 2 and ping. I think I'll just play the Tar Creeper. This thing is sort of a menace. Zelda had a wild night. What was Zelda up to? Love making. I was out all night. Oh my god. I slept for 14 hours. I went to bed at 4 and I woke up at 6. Good lord. I actually slept a lot yesterday myself. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to use my coin. I
could have sworn it went back together.
Brooke and I went to bed at like midnight, and I got up at like 9. And I took a nap at like 1 for an hour, or noon for an hour, and then another nap just now for an hour. So I slept about 11 hours today. That's a lot for me, I feel. Let's play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's leave that up for now and just play this. Hey Red, what's up, Alex? Iceberg, I got a new flower for you. What about a flower for me? It might be a record for me. I know. I've been doing it a lot on the days off. Not by, you know, design or anything, it just seems to be what's happening. I'm gonna bonk that. I feel like I got some pretty good value out of those little shitters.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Oh my days. Yes, please do that. Unless, wait, no, don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really have a play if I don't play this, so. Like, yeah, I give him some 1/1s or whatever, but my alternative is to kind of skip my turn, so I'll just not do that. You can have one too, Redbeard, thank you. Three mana, summon 2 6-drops. Not gonna lie, I don't anticipate winning this game. You have killed 100 minions with Sneeds. That's good. Okay, that's good for me. Less good. I need a Soul Mirror. I need something. Skill. That was a lucky find. can't overcome 3 consecutive sneeds. No, few can.
Do you have an audience with the king?
I can guarantee I kill it by casting my 8 mana 8/8 board clear. Alright, it's the Redbeard Show. What up, Cagneon? I completely believe in this deck. I'm just a bad gambler. Hey, sometimes you get good odds and it's worth it. I respect it, Sofa. Toolnar, thanks for the subscription. That's pretty awesome of you. Alright, now I don't think we're gonna lose, actually. I'd be very surprised if we did lose. Ooh, I love that card. Secret Agent coming through. Wow. I should probably take Stormwind, but let's take this instead. This has been great for me. Sub hype, dance hype. Graham, I have 5 Poke Packs. No big deal. 1 Rebel Clash, 1 Darkness, 1 Vivid, 1 Battle, and 1 Chilling Rain. Couldn't find anything else. But I mean, that's okay. There's a couple of alt arts and whatnot, of course, you know. This one's bigger. This one's... it doesn't really matter. Let's hit them both. No big deal, Graham. You heard him. You heard me, Graham. Hey, this is cool starting a little early.
King's honor, friend.
Rebel Clash. He's on some boss stuff. Yeah, it's the boss stuff. That's where we got our Rillaboom. Only 2 Lich Kings? I only have 1 Lich King, Zelda. One of those has been transformed into this. Okay. From my Prester, never lucky. Bert, what's up, Bert? Zell, you said you were out all day. Where'd you go? T Napo, since deck seems good. It does. I was able to overcome my bad luck. I was able to overcome my bad luck and just barely draft this functional deck. People hating on Rillaboom. Cut the red man a break. I agree, Graham. They're hating. Zelda mainly. I'm here to see Deep Run because Dreads always says you have 4. I barely even have 1. In this game, all I did was cast 1 Deep Run into Sneeds, only 1 Prester on curve, and my Lich King got transformed into an 8/8 Primordial Drake. I'm never lucky like Dreads. Frankly, it's disgusting how lucky he gets. I agree. Scathez, thanks for the follow. Hey, side note, if anybody cares, we put up a new YouTube video. Whoo, doggy, I don't even know what's in it, but I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna look. Before I implore you guys to go over and check it out, let me, Whoa, God, nobody's watching it. It's got Lurker Below. Lurker Below? Uh-oh. I don't know, Graham or Trash Queen, you guys gotta go over and hit the like button or something. Even if you don't like it, you gotta hit it. Actually, I think it was Presser he was wanting about. That's true. He does note how many pressers we get. Whoa, whoa, what is that? Shit.
You fell right into my trap.
Huh, so what do I do? I guess I play the Devilsaur Egg. Devilsaur Egg. I'm gonna kill that. At some point I'm gonna Apotheosis and get my life back. I might have to play this next turn if I don't get anything. Exposed as a non-dread sub. We celebrate those people here. Redbeard is weird. He is weird. His arena skills are to be feared. Is that true? Wait, what? Should I play this here? I have to Shavara next turn. I could put the taunt up. It's not very good. It only stopped that. Okay, let's try that. The hero power's there, then one of these has to go there. I might be able to get away with the Shavara, but we'll see. Maybe it's Apotheosis on the egg? I need to gain real amounts of life, though. You know, that is really good. Hello, what's up, Leon? Good to see you, Leon. If he plays Zone Shavara, then who cares?
You will regret imprisoning me.
Those two.
You wish
So lucky today. For the first time in my life, I've been lucky. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. Hi, Redbeard, first time viewer. Wanted to ask, do you think Goliath Masterpiece is a good card? I do. I think it's very strong, Mr. First time viewer judge, and you should draft it as often as the game will allow you to do so. Also, hello. How are you? How's your life? How are things? Only one Lich King, they said. I didn't know that card hits only enemy minions. Shavara? Yeah. New updated Shavara. Crazy, huh? It's absurd. How was this Judgeaton stream yesterday? I'm sorry I missed some of it. Let's see. You can go face, you can dagger, you can do some crap. I'm just gonna get 2 Lich Kings on the board. Are you on early? Am I late? Things are good. Celebrated my brother's birthday today, which was quite enjoyable. That sounds incredible. I am on a little early today, just a little bit.
Dance for me.
Really want to just have 2 Lich Kings on the board. Can we just do that? While it may not be correct. Okay, you know what we could do? We'll even kill this stupid guy. The Lich King brothers. Oh man, look at that card. Seems pretty correct. Oh, man, this guy has no fear of the pirate. Judge, did you see Ixar's posts on Twitter talking about like leaderboard, like arena leaderboard type development? If not, you might want to check it out and like weigh in. I don't think I saw a response from you. It seems like something you'd be interested in. But Ixar made a post asking like kind of what like people would think about an arena leaderboard, score-based changes he was thinking about implementing maybe. I don't think it's like super concrete or anything, but just ideas he was throwing out.
For the light.
I like that they're throwing out ideas. Arena's popping off. I think Arena's in a pretty good spot, to be honest with you, relative to most of Hearthstone, which has stagnated with Blizzard support, whereas Arena has kind of like stayed the same without any support or acknowledgement. I like the idea he posts as long as it doesn't affect matchmaking. Yeah, I think he's gotten the same feedback from most people most of the time, which is MMR-based matchmaking system would probably kill the game. I don't think he fully understands why, but I think he understands that most people that play it feel that way. And for those of you that want to know why I believe that would kill the game, it's because every time you got a bad deck, you'd be playing against somebody of the exact same skill as you, and every time they got a better deck, they would always beat you. Like, you would lose more games with bad decks, and your good decks wouldn't even be really at an advantage over anybody. Your good decks would be stuck playing against better players with better decks all the time. So your good decks would go 3-3, and your bad decks would go 0-3 or 4 and your good decks would go 4-3, because you'd be stuck. If you're at Judge's level, you'd be stuck playing against, Stanudachi and Dreads every night, every run, every game. Your queues would be 10 minutes long, because there's just not that many players that are at the same level. And then they'd be drafting good decks over and over again. Like, they'd be making the right pick all the time, and so would you. So you would never get an advantage. And if you're a new player, which is really where the issue comes in, if you're a new player, then the same thing happens. You draft whatever deck you make. New players, whatever limitations they have in experience, they're going to draft poorer decks. But your decks are going to be of similar quality as well, and your opponents are going to be of similar quality. That doesn't mean you're automatically... You're never going to have the opportunity to beat somebody with a better deck as a worse player. You're just going to stomp on bad players if you're a good player playing at a lower MMR or whatever. Kind of like Crip in Battlegrounds. I don't want to trade it this turn, because if I trade it next turn, then I get a dragon. I get to draw a dragon, or I get to put an extra dragon in my deck. Maybe that is better. Like, I just don't want that. And if I can get a play for this turn, that's cool. The main issue is that Dreads could fry a newbie, or Veritas could fry a newbie, and they might never try the mode again. And that's a problem I'm not sure how you can fix. Well, there was an old system which may not be implemented anymore, which does sort of fix that, which says for your first X amount... What the hell? For your X amount of runs, you just don't queue into... You queue into other players who are in that same pool of X amount of runs. So it's like your first 5 runs, you play against players who have only played 5 or less runs, or your first 10 runs or whatever. So you set up some sort of arbitrary number, or you determine what that number is, where people can acquire some basic levels of skill. But I think it's a little overrated personally. I think the people still playing Arena are people that are really experienced. Like, what bad cards? Like, everybody runs Hearth Arena. Like, everybody knows the basics. I don't know. Need tight balancing between 1 and 10 to incorporate class into ranking 2. Yeah, which I think is dumb. I don't think they should do that, and I don't think they should be personally so concerned with. I don't think they should be so concerned with balancing the class win rates so much as A, developing cards that don't skew the win rates so dramatically, and B, rotating the classes quickly so that a class can be good for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's not a big deal. It's when you have the best class be the best class for 3 months and every other class is noticeably worse. But also, I don't want to shit on him too much. He seems to be trying to improve things, but he has this notion that the good players skew the win rate so dramatically that the classes don't have. There's not his implication on Twitter was that the classes aren't imbalanced. It's that the good players play the slightly better classes and then skew the win rates, and I don't think that could possibly be true. That would imply that you always get to pick the class you want anyway. I think that's pretty misguided, but maybe he has more data than I do. I mean, probably he does, but still.
This one goes there.
4 mana, summon 2 for 12 minions. There's always bigger fish. Arena suffers from the design concept that big fish feed on little fish. Eventually, little fish get tired of getting blown out, and you just have titans slapping each other with big decks. Yeah, that's sort of never happened. I think that's the misconception. And it's the best players in the world, their best leaderboard runs average 7 wins. Like there's not a huge gap in like the average player's win rate and the best player's win rate. Like you're talking about like 3 or 4 wins per arena run for like the top 200 players on an entire server. Like that's not a very large number, I don't think.
Yes.
But it's easier to sort of just say like, oh yeah, like good players ruin it for bad players, so we don't want to put in effort or whatever, which is kind of what they've done for a long time. Dan Fuller, what's up, Dan? Appreciate that. As soon as people following the stats would play the top class, its win rate would drop and it would even out. I don't know. I just feel like the more effort you have to put in to make an idea viable for Blizzard, the less successful it's ever been. So I just don't. I think it's like, yeah. If they had like the desire to put in a shit ton of effort, they could make a lot of really good things, but they never do. So I don't know why the conversation starts there. Stop whining. Can I not get a thing out of this? That'd be good. Could look for a death. I could try to get 6 Shavara hits where I want them again. This is a 12-12. Let's see if we find a death. I'm going to take the Soul Mirror. And if he can't kill it, I'm going to win. If he can, I'm going to respond to the board. Dan, how was the stream? Eight mana 12-12 and an 8 mana 8-8. Gee, I wonder. Yeah, 12 is bigger than 8. He had a 5 Crow's Nest Lookout Demon Hunter Mage, but only topped out at playing 4 in a single game. Oh, you guys had that. Oh, wow. That card is good. I've been just staying away from Demon Hunter because I don't find it very fun, and I've had some real stinker Demon Hunter offerings, but that card is absurd. Ziggy Nardust converting his sub to a Prime Gaming sub. Arena losses I've gotten annoyed by for a while now. I've been with something like 6-2 and draw poorly, or get BS'd out of a game at records like 1-2. Either my deck sucks or I'm playing badly, and I'll walk away and take a break instead of being frustrated my good deck got shit on. I think,
For the light. For my daughter.
I'm not sure what I think about that, but I'm not the typical player as an avid arena stream watcher, but I think there's a lot of concerns about the results being unfun when it's obviously the nonsense cards that make it unfun. Yeah, so I guess that's more what I would say is I think this misconception too that you have to win for it to be fun. But if you're losing to your 30th Sneeds of the week, then it stops being fun. I think that is more of a detriment to new players than going 3-3 or 4-3. Losing 7 games to Redbeard and Dreads and Judge. Like, I've queued into Dreads or Judge or like good players that play at the same time as me. Like, I can count on one hand almost every arena streamer. So I just don't buy that, like, man, the good players are just preying on everybody. Like, if anybody, I should queue into them more often, being at higher win totals more often than the average player and playing more often than anybody in the world. But I never play against them. Like, I'm never playing, like, I used to never play Crip when he streamed, you know, Shady Bunny. I used to play on EU, Sun Glitters, Isherwood, like a lot of these leaderboard players. When Judge is playing on Saturday nights, have I ever queued into it? Maybe once, maybe? I don't know. A 3-4? I could play those two next turn. I think I like it. Dreads? I thought you said good players. Dreads is a good player. I saw someone today I really didn't want to see and I had a bad time. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened. I hate seeing people unless it's somebody I really want to see. I lost my 6-2 to a player that played so poorly and got a Sneed from a deep run and beat me, so it's annoying because I couldn't do anything and he 100% didn't deserve to win the game. Well, that I think it's harder to police. Dictating who deserves to win the game based off of play. I think it's good, actually, for the game to have players of lower skill level. I'm not saying you, but I think it's good to have players of lower skill level have the opportunity to win games. I think it just shouldn't be from the 30th Sneed of the night, or a card that doesn't allow a, you know, whatever. If a player's a 1 out of 10 skill level player and you can play Sneeds and win, and you're a 2 out of 10 skill level player or a 10 out of 10 skill level player, and there's nothing you can do against Sneeds, I don't think that that's good. Like, I don't think that that's like a healthy way to get more people to want to play the game. Whereas if you have like, wow, I can top deck a Flame Strike and destroy my opponent's board when they've been ahead all game, like that's fine. You have to have that stuff in card games. Seeing other people's the actual worst. It depends who it is though, right? What if it's like Tarantula Graham or Brookworm or... What does he get? A 2-2? He can have a 2-2, right? Here, you have a 2-2. I'm an 11 out of 10 skill player, so I don't lose to Sneeds. No, you don't. No, you're not. Yes, you do. Sorry, chum.
You'll be just like me.
Some people are okay. Yeah, what about dishwater sponge?
What is real? I smell.
I know you can go there. If he flame strikes me, I guess I get 5/5s, but I don't know. I don't want to take 10. Battle Master is a pretty oppressive card, right? You get Battle Master, push, trade, push, 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 piss me off. Love getting a renew here. I'm gonna hit in like this. A to get my 5/5. Play these over here in case he has a meteor and he wants to go through. And then hopefully we can go in.
First kill. And again. Frozen wastes.
Bert carries chat. It's true. I think Bert carries the chat, and I think that's true.
Really? It's not too heavy.
There's no way that could be better than just pinging this. There's no conceivable way.
How much is this worth to you?
What can Thrive get me? Another renew? An unsleeping soul? Servitude if I thought I was getting back a Lich King. I might. You just never know. Let's shoot. Okay. My YouTube feed just recommended a Trump video from 7 years ago. Trump the politician slash other guy, or Trump the arena player slash Hearthstone dude? Why does that consider Lich King spell is from another class? I don't know.
Victory is yours.
They are the same person. I don't think that's true. I think they have the same net worth. Isn't it Apotheosis? No, I'm a priest as far as that card is concerned. It was counting the Lich King card, I believe. Hey, we have over 300 people watching. That's crazy. What the hell? YouTube algorithms are weird as hell. I get recommendations from 12 years ago. What's weird about that? Let's see what's in my recommendations. John Michael Gaudier, scientific bassist. I hope you make it to 69. I get epic history, basketball highlights,
Is my ally.
For the light. For my
Veritasarium. I don't really watch that channel too much. They recommend me it a lot though. Pretty good. Add the person you just beat as friend and get wrecked new. Why would I ever do that? I get random Speed Racer videos recommended to me because of Redbeard. Yeah, yeah. I don't get those anymore. I want those. Those are funny. It's been too long. Been too long. Hey, Brooke and I watched the first 4. She's never seen Game of Thrones. We watched the first 4 episodes of Game of Thrones Season 1. And, well, frankly... Give him 1 card? Or coin dagger. Alright, I'm gonna coin dagger. I get to keep a 1/1 dagger, and I have a play for next turn, so... I think I'd rather just deny him the card. The first 4 episodes of Game of Thrones Season 1 are so good. It really is quite disappointing how shit that show turned into, but... It is really good, I thought. You mean seasons? No, episodes. I didn't watch 4 episodes of Game of Thrones in a day. I'm not quite that dedicated.
You wish to live.
Stop watching after season 3 or 4? Season 3 or 4... Yeah, it's still pretty good at that point. I think. Thank you, Dreads, for the 31 months. Man, that's a long time stuck with old Dreads.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Play this turn. If we're committed to fighting for the board more, I think it is better to just take this, right? I didn't get Sneeds. I think we do this. Because I'm probably not playing this next turn, unless I play them together, but I think I'd rather go try to get Prester down. Looking good today, ZRB. What's up, Sap? How are you, man? And thanks, Strets, for 31 months. I got 5 Pokemon packs. No Evolving Skies, no Fusion Strikes. There ain't any in this town, Dreads. Delete this. I am not in charge of the emotes. Alez and some other people are. 1 stupid 2/2 stays up. I don't want to play Prester now.
What is real?
This one goes there.
Come to Vancouver and we will get you all the fusion packs you want. Oh, yeah? Isn't Dreads a Fall Guys streamer? Yeah. I thought it was Ball Guys. I thought it was a different sort of game he streamed. One with testicles. Never delete this. Never give up. Never surrender. I have Apotheosis and 2 Renews. I kind of want one. If I hit here... Get a 5/5. Whoa. Okay. Well, bad. That's not super bad. Oh, is he going to Hero Power and trade? That would be good for me. I think that... Whoa! There's no way that's the right play. Now I keep a 5/5? So you can go 4-3. I could actually get them both out this turn. I think I'll do that. I don't know why it gave me 5/5s. Bald guys? No, ball guys. Balls guys. Come on. Bubblegum, what's up, Bubblegum? Dang it. Oh god. Nothing good?
Your rage sustains.
Oh dear, that's good. Are one of those a pirate? No? Okay, that's not good. I could dagger that, go down to 9, but I can't kill that. Let's go Prester.
Show these mortals your true form.
Okay. Okay. Okay, still got an Apotheosis. Still got 2 Renews. Still got Lich King. No, I don't have Lich King. But I have Dragons. Alright, one of those dies. Hero powers the other one. Pushes 5. If he takes a trade, that would be very good for me. Suppose if he's hero powering and not getting much on the board, that's good.
Strike.
Oh,
Strike
frick.
harder.
I don't think that was the right play. I think you put me to 5, but I'll take it.
On your place.
So now we're under no pressure, and I'm not sure how he could win from here.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Red, you big soft teddy, I will be home soon, and I bought some wine. Yeah, what kind of wine? It was a bad play from the enemy? Probably, yeah. It's hard to say again. It's always hard to say whether or not a play was like really right or wrong without seeing what's in their hand or deck, but it doesn't seem like the play they wanted to make. I could trade this in now, but I might get a dragon I can't play anyway, so I might as well keep it, I think. If I didn't have this to get down, I would take a risk and try to get a play for this turn, but... How do I never play people this bad at 4-0? I always say the same thing. If you never feel like you play people that are bad, you might be the one that is bad. I'm not trying to pick on you, but a lot of times if you always feel like you're playing the good player, it's because you're the bad player. Because you need to win 4. Oh, thank God Renew wasn't nerfed yet or fixed or whatever. I just don't see us losing from here. Don't attack me like that, I wasn't. Thanks to Chef Shaba with the raid. Mama John spamming chat with some Shaba emotes, I like that. If you guys don't know Chef, he's a full-time arena streamer slash TikToker slash Fall Guy, Fortnite professional. I think he's mostly playing arena these days. I will say almost 100% with 100% certainty that Chef is better than you, whoever is watching, almost all of you guys. So you can probably learn a lot from him. He's a nice guy too, so I don't see why you wouldn't at least check him out. It'd be kind of rude of you not to, in my opinion. Dreads. 3, 6, 8, 9. Let's do a little bonky. Hella rude. Hella rude. That's what I'm saying. Hella rude. You could follow Mama John too. His, I believe, girlfriend, a wife, or you know, I don't know, #1 gal friend. I don't know what the kids are doing these days, and frankly, I don't want to know. Dumble devolve. Soulmate was my next one. That was my next descriptor. That's what I was going to say. Soulmate. Weird, I haven't seen Chef write anything since the soulmate comment. Wait, what the heck? He's left the channel? Wait, he deleted his Twitter, his Twitch, and his TikTok? Ay. Oh my god. That's not good. That's not good. Shout out Chef. Hey Davey, how are you, man? What was Ixar talking about? MMR? Not really, just like kind of like leaderboards and scorekeeping more than anything. Where's that music? He blocked me? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. How could he? What with you guys being soulmates and all? How is Prester fair? Because sometimes you don't get good dragons and sometimes you don't get offered Prester. And based off of your suggestions, no offense, Mr. T. Napo, Prester might help poorer players such as yourself improve and have a chance to win when they might not make the soundest decisions too often. I've seen most of your suggestions have been like the wrong plays today, so there does need to be cards that can help like lower skill players get wins too. But in the hands of better players, then sometimes things look oppressively broken. I do think Prester's closer to too good than not, but I don't think it's close to something like Goliath, which doesn't even let either player interact really. I wrote a rap in Shab's chat and he did no shame me. It was horrid. He did not shame you? Oh, I imagine it was terrible, yeah. I thought I got a new friend, but my last opponent said something like, couldn't win without Sneeds. Then he said he hopes my mother... Whoa, goodness gracious, not a good friend, no. No. He was kind? Yeah, Chef's a kind dude.
I will fight with honor.
For the light. For my daughter.
Every time I pick Presser, I just get Sleepy Dragon, so it seems fair to me, yeah. Most of the time I just get Sleepy and Nosnormu. And Dreads, I guess, is hogging all the 1 and 2 mana Yseras back to back to back to back. Yeah, this is Dreads' style, I guess. He's a hogger. Oh man, they need to make a new hogger card. Like a Hearthstone arena without hogger, it's terrible. Hearthstone without hogger? How many hoggers have there been? 1 or 2? I don't actually know. No more 8-drops, please. At least 2? Really? There was the original 4/4 that spat out. Oh, you're right. There was the corrupted hogger from Whispers of the Old Gods. That was cool. Yeah, you're right. I need a play. That's a play. I'm gonna take it. I mean, I can't take Tunnel Blaster. I mean, just have to hope to piece together, what, 6 and 7? 6/6 or 6, yeah. A 6/6 for 6 that makes Pirates cost 1 less wouldn't be terrible for Arena, right? It would be pretty bad. Yeah, it's just a 6 mana 6/6. I don't think you'd want to take that. It could make like a 6 mana 6/6, like legendary maybe. Your pirates cost 1 less when you play a pirate, add a random pirate to your hand or something like that. That'd be pretty busted, but I think a Hogger legendary should probably be at least playable. I mean, you could stat him differently maybe or something, I don't know.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Okay, well. How I'm going to kill him from here, I have no idea. I guess holding 2 8s on turn 3 or whatever was probably suboptimal. If you held on to the poison, you could, but if you're going to skip turns 4, 5, 6, and 7, you should probably get stuff off the board. No, I don't think that this is why you hold the poison, because then he just hits you with a 3, drops, you know, 2 3 drops, and then you're sitting there taking 3, 6, 9 damage, and then he doesn't have to play this, so. Doubt the guy would have played the 4/10 if the poison was on board. Yeah, you don't want to sit there, I don't think. If you have other plays, sure, but if you're not going to make any plays, like any proactive plays on the board, you have to protect your life total, I think.
I love
Like he just plays these two instead, right? Do you think there's a possibility that he trades into this? Maybe. You could do it. Hey, Wickedy, how are you? But yeah, I think people hold the poison minions for way too long. I think I win way more often when my opponent just sits there with a stealth poison for 9 turns every game waiting for me to play into it while just killing, you know, I just kill them around it. If we get the 4 mana split, you think it's get down? Maybe. If we get the 4 mana split, we could silence it and trade here. Play the 8 or no? Renew Soul Mirror simple? Yeah, it's possible, but if you miss there, you're just dead. So this at least allows me to go renew and miss and then play another Forge Fiend. And then maybe find an Apotheosis or the 12/12. Or potentially find... I don't know what else. It gives us a few more potential outs, I think. Do we have 2 renews? We have 2 renews in the deck. Or for sure. Yeah, I mean, if he silences it, I'd rather take the roll for removal, but either line can be good. I must admit, I was hoping you were wearing a sports bra and tight leggings today. Me? Why would you even expect such an outfit? Nova's no good, right? Free from Amber could help us stall, but I kind of feel like we needed... I kind of feel like we needed a Soul Mirror. I guess we could draw Renew now again. Poet's just saying what we're all thinking. Yeah. He does tend to do that. What's up? Hey, Moo. Good to see you, bud. Frozen for a 3rd turn? Yeah, maybe. I don't really mind the freezes because I'm not dead yet, and I thought there was a good chance we might be dead already, so. Okay, renew. Apotheosis. Darn it. I need a rogue card. Is that it? I'm not dead. Maybe I could play these two. This is just gonna wreck me. What could I even get? Oh, I could get Batterhead, huh? Batterhead would be pretty good. Unless it's Reckoning, in which case I'll just lose it. We're just chatting with Glitch Lady for a bit. How many Aceros did I miss? So far, 0. So he's gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Glitch Lady? Or Glitch? Who's Glitch Lady? Is that the same person as your wife? I don't know what to do here. So now I could roll for Batterhead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna put me to 3? I don't know. If I can remove the 1/1 and stick a taunt, draw an Alex, this and hit a Renew, hit a Malagos into a Renew and an Apotheosis, maybe. Colossus, yeah, Colossus is good. What if I don't roll Colossus though?
We will hold the Black Temple.
The light dims, but we fight.
Man, Forbidden Words could be really good. Potion might be good just to... I think we take Potion. Just because, we have a deck full of dragons now. Every top deck could get... Oh dear, I didn't roll a taunt. Oh, I had to roll a taunt, huh? Well, that's not good. I kind of just didn't even assume. I assumed I would just roll a taunt.
Legendary battle.
Yeah, there's no way. I can't take Forbidden Words there. Or if I do, it doesn't help me out. I still have to cast Free from Amber. Okay, 5 and 1's not bad. What happened that game? We had 3 8-drops on turn 4. I guess that was it. Probably. Where's Obsidian Statue? Yeah, we needed Statue, Colossus, Lich King. That's alright.
Tyrella versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
Well, the good thing about keeping Prester in our opener is we can't have a handful of 8-drops this time. It may not be a good keep, but it may. We should have played one of the 8-drops on turn 4. I was trying to... I thought that might be good. I really messed up there when I didn't play that on 4.
The light protects
The light protects me. Ooh. Is that better? He bumps, he pings. I play the 3-4. I don't hate that. Why is chat so smart? I don't know. You needed a taco? I always need a taco. Interesting. Do I kill this guy with my 2-1? Could.
Out of my jungle.
I like this. Might just have to tempo that out. I was kind of hoping for a 4-drop taunt. I think I would have taken Ascension over this even, so I could play this on 5. But this is still a good card. If we're going to keep Prester, we kind of have to take things like this and not Talon or whatever. Wait, what? I don't even want to attack with that. Oh, I guess I do. Okay. Dagger. I'm just going to play this. And that's 1 mana, deal 3 maybe? Such a shame. Rathion was the dream. Yeah, but then this turn he drops like, has he used his coin? He coins out like a 5-6 or something, and you're stuck like, oh fuck, I can't even get my Prester into my Rathion without dying, right? It's there. Could play this. Kill that. Then you kind of just... You lose this turn because you don't have this card. And we could have pieced together a turn here, but let's say you don't draw this, and instead you draw Bone Drake, then you lose the game this turn. Coin ping. Okay. Okay. Always looking for that Apotheosis in this deck. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe he like bump pings, plays a stupid 2-3s. Maybe he fireballs my guy. That sucks. Alright, just need a good dragon here. No biggie. There's plenty of them in the deck, probably. It's gonna go ahead and qualify as a good dragon for us. Mount is nice.
It seems you need another lesson.
Perry is on my lap. Does anybody have any messages for him? Is Perry your cat? Tell him I said hello. And his breath smells like cat food. Mount with Nyxia seems like it could work. What I'd like to do is mount something and call the same turn, or call my Lich King card or whatever. Yeah, my Lich guy. Maybe both. Maybe play this, then this and this on my Lich King. It does smell like cat food. It's disgusting and I love him. Why don't you get him a breath mint? Can cats eat breath mints? Well, Les brushes his cat's teeth. 1, 2, 3, 1. We know he has one shitter in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ooh, sick. Jordy, how are you, buddy? F cancer? Man, I hate cancer. Ooh. That should be cool. How many spells do I have in there? 1, 2, 3. Only 3, I think. Let's see. Can get 2 Lich Kings. Can get a mount. I can't get a mount and a Lich King. This is 5 cards. Could run that in. I think I'm just gonna do this. I know it's like, yeah, why not do that? I might be able to do that too. Let's do this first. Maybe is there are rush dragons or no? Remove the top 5 cards. Summon any minions. 5. I don't have board space for this guy though. Okay, so we're gonna go here, 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 trade, and get some AoE protection. Not too bad today. You've been worse. Cool. We can redagger. Yeah, I don't need to redagger though. I'd rather get, you know, if he has a nether, I'd rather keep something on the board, I think. Pretty good for him. Can I kill him? 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Can cats eat bread mints? Can they? Am I the only one wondering that? Is Dread still here? I wonder.
Cyrilla versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
For the light. For my daughter.
I want a copy of that. Could be okay. Could ditch it and try to find something else. Alright, I'll get rid of it. What's the max wins you've gotten in one arena run? 12. Well, 14. Technically speaking, 14 is the max. I was 11-0 and I won a game and then conceded when I had lethal. And then I played another game and won it and conceded when I had lethal. And then I won another game. So we went 14-0 technically. We went 12-2. You draw Lich King, life is good. Draw Lady Presser, but can be better. I like the rhymes. I don't know. I think it's more likely that we get the effect from this than the eating the pirate. Now, if he eats my beast with his pirate, that would be a real dick move. When was the last time you think you got a tie? Probably the last time Gadget Zan was in the meta before this. I don't think I've had a tie this meta, but almost always when Fellfire Potion's in the meta, you'll have a tie, like a tie or two, I feel, if you play a lot. What other cards? Maybe Hellfire, maybe to a Hellfire, sort of, recently. What other cards are mutual damage? The Lions tied with Steelers today? Oh, so they're not going to go winless? Or I guess they could go winless. NFL.com is such a shit website, man. Can I just get the scores? Okay, I'm not going to NFL.com. They meant to tie, the thing you wear around your neck. Oh, I own a couple of ties. I like ties. I think ties can look very dapper. Trade, 2-2. And then I can coin 6s. It's not Sneeds. You can almost get that out.
How much is this worth to you?
How's your day off, Dreads? Yeah, right? A Fusion Strike is going to be fire tomorrow. Man, I've watched a lot of Fusion Strike. I'm gonna get some at some point, but my goodness. What have they done? What have they done to my little Fusion Strike, Dreads? What have they done? I'm keeping an eye on the prices of the singles. The longer it takes for me to find some in person, the cheaper that Gengar is getting. It's down to 160. It's down to 160. Let's see. It's going face. It's not going face. Renew is nice. Go with 3 and 3. There's a million little shitters here. And killing a demon is probably better. I'm also gonna trade, I guess. I'll just do this. There's a lot of demon buffs. There's a couple of things like he could brew these back and they're obviously way better, but Shady Bartender, Crystal Guardian, is that his name? The 4 mana 5/4s in the meta, that card's pretty sick. I'm glad Demon Bolt's not in, by the way. The Rams need him. Did we play today? Did we win? I can't get any scores. Okay, here you go. Bum 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 bum. Is this week 11? Week 11.
What is it?
This is week 10? Week 10. Oh, we're playing tomorrow? Oh, cool. Cool. Coolio. Did the Kings play today? No, but Washington scored 6 goals. Did Ovechkin have any? I have... I kind of want to just play this.
What is real?
They picked up a big name, Judge. We'll see how it works out. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, I'm putting a personal guarantee on the Rams going to the Super Bowl. Wait, Ovechkin didn't score any goals today? Come on, man. Only 2 points? Oh, I do like Ovechkin. Bum 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 bum. That was like a Conjurer's. Yeah, only I had to draft 3 cards and work hard for it and identify certain game mechanics and interactions. Yeah, almost. They acquired an incredibly talented diva. Beyonce will now be playing for the... Remember my cool play? Well, his play is better. Oh, crap. The poison flippin' master over here. Beyonce is chill by comparison. 6 mana, 6/3. Oh, that was my Shirvara. I could play this. It's a board full of 1/1s and removes his Divine Shield. I think I'm going to start with this. Mount's good. Ay. I probably want death. I think I want death. I'm going to play this. And just get the Divine Shield off the board. The Red Wings are looking good. What are the Red Wings record? What is the Red Wings record? The Kings went on a crazy 7-game win streak. I don't know how we stayed, but maybe we don't stink that bad. Let's see, standings. Oh yeah, Detroit's looking okay.
What a tragedy! Better write this
Have
down.
the same amount of points as the Kings, yeah. Same amount of games. One more game. Death. I really want to death that one.
It seems you need another lesson.
Alright, let's do that. Perry is twitching in his sleep and needs to be calmed quickly. Everyone, help him. Help him to put him into a deeper sleep. What's he doing? Defile? This 2 mana destroy my 8-drop is pretty good. Don't really need this right now, as silly as that is.
It seems you need another lesson.
Record is average, but our young players are stepping up. It's exciting. Iserman's doing his thing. Yeah. I mean, going from like where the Kings and the Red Wings have been for the last 3 or 4 years to average just, you know, above 500 is a pretty big jump, so. I realize we have Prester again, actually every run. It is super common. What is Prester's appearance rate? The Kings are looking like they could be a real good team for a while coming up. If the Kings win a cup before the Leafs again, I'm going to be mad. Oh, we'll for sure win before the Leafs. That's implying that we'll never win another one because the Leafs are never going to win a single one, right? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Leafs stink, Kings rule. O'Doyle rules. Judge stinks. Go Kings. Let's do that. Embrace the Fukin Darkness. Lazul's Scheme. These all stink. I guess if he plays a taunt, I could maybe do that. I don't know. Okay, let's just play this. And let's just play this.
I can see.
This is their year. Second round of the playoffs, here we come. How are they looking? I went to hsreplay.net instead of nhl.com. Alright, how many wins do we have, by the way? Is that 7? Alright, we're gonna get one more for the Yes Boys. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Toronto. Let's look at the standings. Oh, they're playing pretty well, though. And Florida looks great this year. Florida seems like they should be good every year, but they just never are. The East doesn't look that good either, though. No, like Tampa Bay's kind of. Well, I guess they've only played 13 games. Isn't Kucherov out again?
For my
This is a weird year for the NHL. Probably we could get like Edmonton, Toronto in the Stanley Cup Finals. That'd be kind of wild. I could see -1 arena player. Really, why? He's got a lot of wins. He got really lucky to find the adapt card with 4 2/2s on board against a bunch of 8/8s. It was probably fun for him.
You're paying for my discretion.
Dagger? They started off 10-1, but now they've lost 5? Have they lost 5? Yeah, they're overtime losses though, right? You can make the playoffs in the NHL just on the back of OT losses half the time. Sure. Really know what I can do. Actually, I guess I'll get one that's not dormant, right? I think. Maybe I just do that. I don't have another play, so why not?
What is real?
It's pretty good. A 3-mana 2/3, summon a 1/1 rush. How good would that be? Be playable, right? Wouldn't be good, but it'd be playable.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Could take Unsleeping Soul here. If I don't pick up a play, I'll just do that. It is a play, but this seems fine. It keeps him off the board. It stops him from playing what? Like, I don't know, some buffs this turn. Alright, now we need Prester this turn is the key. Did you see the arena tweet Xar made? Yeah, I commented on it. Could kill it with a 2/1 there. I'm just gonna play this though. It shouldn't be too hard to get value off of this. And to kill a 1/5 that's not putting any pressure on us, I'm not super concerned. The wine I have is called Little Giant. Features a picture of a wombat on the label. Ooh, yum. They really should have made this a mech, a pirate, so I could eat it. Does nothing.
How much is this worth to you? Calm down, I'm a background. Take that.
Went to Japanese barbecue place in downtown last month. It was amazing. The service was slow. They took 45 minutes to make a rum and coke, which wouldn't have been a big deal, but we went during happy hour, and then it was after. By the time we finished, our server left, and the new one didn't charge us the happy hour prices. No, that's not right. That ain't right. You need stuff. I need a good Lich King card. It's not a good one. I needed better. You need a Karen to stand up for the greater good. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the risk going out to eat, right? And if a place provides bad service, I usually just don't go back. I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. And if they provide bad service for a long enough time, then they'll either have to improve their service or not.
Dog
Shit.
is my destiny.
hoping to get a better Shavara off, like a full clear.
I brought enough for everyone.
Well, I guess that's kind of good. I could put this on, but if I don't get to attack, it could be pretty bad for us. Why not kill the 8/6 with the poison? I don't think I could. He had a taunt, right? Bum 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 bum. My last 7 runs went 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. How can I get better to be the goodest like you and have an epic orange beard asking for a friend? That's a pretty good score. The other day I went 4, 5, 5. Sometimes you just lose to Goliath or Ysera, and what you do in the course of the game doesn't really matter all that much. But I would guess if you're going like that specific score all the time, then there probably is room for improvement. It's hard to say exactly where that might be sometimes, though. Would recommend the experience, not that location. Yeah, I love Korean barbecue. This game would be going better if our opponent hadn't played Ysera. Yeah, it would be. Could have buffed the 2/3, equip weapon, does 5 damage to kill Tar. Let's see. You wanted to do what? Oh, so we're basically wasting the...
Is there trouble?
No, that doesn't work.
You gotta be scrappy with
No,
scraps.
I don't think you know... I'm not trying to be rude. I don't think you know what Apotheosis does. It gives +1, +2. Can I shoot anything? I could shoot that. I'll have 3, 6, 8, 15. Or I play these two. That's probably better, right? Because this can actually trade with that one. For 7-1, you can find these opponents a lower score too, but 7+ is a clown fiesta. Just want to confirm, your opponent played Sneeds and Ysera this game? Yes. Yes. So just, you know, Mr. Quote Me, if Smork, if you guys want to all do me a minor favor, just make sure that you know what the cards do. Because if you don't, then it makes it a lot harder for me to properly, you know, help. +1, it got nerfed, like a year and a half ago, yeah. If you want to just make sure you check what the cards do before you, you know, before anything. Or you could ask me, hey Red, what does that card do? And I can help you out there too. Okay, I need a Soul Mirror. And I'll be happy to help you out. I need Soul Mirror. Is that even enough? Maybe. And actually, I'm not even sure. I barely remove anything with Soul Mirror. Don't be so pretentious, Red. I don't think I was being pretentious at all. Let's... cycle? In fact, I think calling somebody else pretentious is about the most pretentious thing you can do. Let's go Ruin? Is that enough to keep me alive? I don't think so, right? Well, I am at 11 now. But I can't... if I could cast that too, maybe. You need to understand a man's fallibility. No, no, I don't think you gotta do any of that. It's a pity Lich died so easily. Well, we didn't have a choice. It's not really, I mean, it's just a game, right? He killed our Lich, he had a Sneeds and a Ysera, so that dictates the outcome of the game more than anything, more often than not. But it's cool. I don't mind losing. Losing to Ysera and Sneeds is kind of like lame, but, you know, we're winning with Prester, so it's kind of like a lame balance, right? Why doesn't Lich King give you all 5 Death Knight cards? I think there are 7, aren't there, or 8? But yeah, what was the real pity, I guess, if you're talking about like kind of unfortunate events, is outside of him playing those cards that are basically unbeatable, the Lich didn't give us a card that mattered. So if we got like a removal spell or Army of Darkness, we might have been able to come back, but we did not get that particular card set. Even like 2 mana deal 5 might have been enough to keep us in the game. Can you get Arthas from Lich King? I don't think you can, but you should be able to, I think. That'd be cool. Why would the Lich King not want to roll with his dog Arthas? That's not a good draw. Let's give him an old greetings.
Be a worthy foe. Fell and nether.
Okay, I gotta turn off the heat. My pants are... What the hell is that? I've never seen that on the weather. Wind advisory. What does that mean? How windy will it get? How are you beautiful people? Some of us are doing okay. I'm gonna go flip the heat off. I got 7 wins. I'm pretty stoked with that, actually. Ooh. Okay, spider tank. The Apotheosis, if it did give +2, +3, would be far more enticing here. Might have to take a cheap dragon. I mean, these are equally like slow and ineffective right now, so I'll just take the one that if our curve gets straightened out, might be good enough to bring us back. Like the 7, it doesn't matter. We'll either be back before turn 7 or dead by turn 7, so. There aren't a lot of cheap dragons right now. I think I would have taken a Brightwing over Ysera though, just so I have a play for next turn guaranteed. It just means to be careful while driving because the wind can make it harder to steer. That's a cheap dragon. It is a cheap dragon. It's a cheap dragon. Darn it. Okay, so what am I doing? Coining Prester and hoping to get like a 2 mana Alex or something maybe? I gotta pay full price for my... Oh, that could actually be good for us maybe. Does that slow him down enough to make trades or... Especially if he's just re-daggering? No? Okay. Darn. I could dagger this, but I think I'm just gonna double trade because this just chews him up anyway. Sand is LOL. Sand is heavy. Maybe I have to Apotheosis this turn. I don't think so. I can't still. That guy's still not alive? Well, proper timing. Pick up an 8 mana, do nothing right before we play Prester. At the very least, maybe now we can draw some cheap dragons. Look at our deck. Our deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that cost more than 4, and they're all in our hand on turn 5. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Hey, Zelda spamming. Wait, is Brookworm here? Spamming all these Brook emotes don't get me excited. Zell. Hey, look at this. We started early, Zell. And we've gone for an hour and a half already. It's 10:30 and we already have an infinite arena run. That's splendid. Hmm. Is that what he wanted to do? I think that kind of helps me out a lot. I need something with a big butt.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Time for a vacation. Who? Budspot? Oh no. Just thinking, do I just play the Apotheosis now? I think I do. Probably gets 2 hits, right? Or more. And gives me the time I need. Like, let's say he plays like, I don't know. It's only going to gain us 5 if we cast it instead of 4, so it's not like these have like a ton of attack. Does that bicycle have the dildo attachment or just the ball sack puller? They're interchangeable. I've only got 2 of them added right now. The spikes and 1 I can't talk about. Got back into Arena a couple months ago. Thanks for the content. Hopefully the meta will get better soon. Yeah, it's been better. It's still really just Sneed and it has been Ysera, but I don't know. I think it's been less egregious lately. I really don't want to throw 8 damage into any of these. So let's say we push 12. We go up to 20. He has 8, 16, 17, 20 with Battle Master. Man, I despise that card. The fact that we are in lethal range with this board on this turn because Battle Master exists is so dumb. Get a good workout from the bike, of course. Less egregious is quite an endorsement. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not the most I don't know, I've had better results, so I'm happier. But I can acknowledge win or lose, cards like Sneeds and Ysera being more of a problem than not. Chaos Nova? Yeah. That's okay though. So our deck and that hand, if you're gonna draw 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of your 6 cards that cost more than 4 on turn 4, and kind of just be stuck not making plays, we really just need to live. So if he's using spells like Chaos Nova to just destroy the board, it's not like we're not going to have good plays from that point on. Just less concerning. It's when your hand's empty on turn 6 and you have no card draw and no cards in hand, and your opponent Chaos Novas you and they have 4 cards in hand that they just win the game, right? And that's when it's really like, oh, Chaos Nova, darn it. But I mean, yeah, obviously I would rather just kill him, but it's minor detail. This card's been really good, but I don't think I keep it, especially not with like buff minions or whatever. Says the man with the Lich King pressed her in a deep run. Well, I can't control what they give me or what's in the meta. That's not my decision. Sup Redbeard, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Master Ben. I was gonna play this into this And then I drew this and this, and I think now I'm going to play this into this. Because 2, 3, 4, 5 could be quite good. He probably should have Smorked harder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he discovered the 3/7 that spits out 1/1s. I don't know why he played, I mean, maybe he had to, but I don't know why he played a Swashbuckler, a Dagger, and then traded off my Prester and pushed like 3 damage. So, while our deck does have some egregiously overpowered cards, our opponents have given us opportunities to win games they probably could have stolen. Have you considered ASMR ear licking while playing Arena? Yes. If it would generate a buttload more viewers / subscribers, I would do it. I would do and eat a lot of things on stream for more subs. You would choose not to have a Prester and a Lich King? I don't think Lich King is even that oppressive. I think it's a good card. If you can't answer your opponent's 8-drop, you're either completely off the board, you have no removal, no rush, no nothing. Like, if an 8-drop wins the game, then so be it. And it might not even give anything good. Prester, I think, is less oppressive than Goliath or Ysera, where you at least still get to play the game. And if you were ahead before the Prester came down, a lot of times you can just win. I do think Prester's too common, but I don't think Prester's a card that upsets me or anything. Prester doesn't keep me up at night. I mean, not a lot does, but you know what I mean. Is this too greedy? Not playing a 4/5? Probably. Let's do that. And then next turn we can play these two. If I had a better hero power, maybe 2 dagger. Like, let's say it was 2 ping and I got value, and then I could play 3 ping, maybe. Seems like a win more card. That's a card that, yeah, it's like when you're ahead, it kind of just ends the game if it can't be answered. But if you're behind, it's still an 8-mana 8/8 taunt that your opponent needs to spend mana on a removal spell or trade off their board and can give you some pretty broken cards. I think Ysera's, or Lich King's a pretty good balance of, you know, extremely powerful card, iconic character, not super common. It can be discovered from Stonehill and the taunt spell from Warrior, but those aren't super common. I think Lich King is fine. Everybody always has this notion that like every card like has to be bad in order for it to be fair. And I think expensive legendaries that are not commonly seen are fine. It's when, you know, every Dragon Lackey gives you a Ysera, and when every deep run gives you a Goliath, that's where the problem is for me. I know he can swing, but man, I'm pushing a lot of pressure here. I have a 6/7. If he can't swing here because he has to swing here, that we're just gonna go over the top of him. I blame Redbeard when we lose. He doesn't have the insane initiative like 2020 and 2021 legendaries. Yeah. Again, everybody complains about everything. Me too, but I think less than some people. But just because the card's good doesn't mean it's like you shouldn't be in the game. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's see Lich King's win rate in, let's say, Warrior, which has a almost 50% win rate. Like 60% win rate for Lich King. A little less than 60%. So cards that perform better statistically than Lich King that are in the meta right now for Warrior, which is just a random class. Berserker, Devastator, Deep Run, Corpse Raiser, Gorehowl, Bone Mare, Traveling Merchant, Gnarg, Black Hammer, Blacksmithing Hammer, Battlemaster, like all the better legendaries. Ysera, Sneeds, Alex, Inquisitor, Varian, Prester, Lothar, Runethak. These are all better than Lich King, I would say, too. It seems to make sense to me. I want a dagger. I guess I could just dagger. Again, it's not to say that Lich King's a bad card, but that's where I think if you just look at the stats and somebody's like, oh, Redbeard, you got Lich King, it's not fair. It's like, well, shit, dude, there's 40 cards better in Warrior that win you more games on average than Lich King. Corpse Raiser. I've been taking Corpse Raiser after seeing its win rate across like basically every class, and it's not even that big of a difference between its deck win rate and its played win rate. But its played win rate basically dictates like if you play it, you'll win just on average. And I've been playing it and I've been winning. I don't think it's a card that you can just play in all situations like a Ysera, Lich King, or Goliath or whatever, but seemingly you play a 5-mana 3/3 that heals your 4/4 and resummons it or something, like, it's pretty good. It's legit? Apparently so, yeah. Not sure I'd play Arena if I couldn't complain about a broken card, yeah. Yeah, that's half the fun, complaining. Corpse Raiser's a fantastic card. Yeah, I did not value it very highly at the start of this meta. I looked up the win rates and it seems to be very, very high. And I guess it makes sense in some ways. Cards are stronger now, so just getting a resummon on your Moarg or your who knows what, your Prester even, like I don't know. Hey, speaking of, let's pay out the bet. I don't know. I need Night Rainbow here. Will we win 8? Yes. Let's put the bet at 12. No bet. Zelda. I think Zelda was taking a dump, so I'm gonna let him off the hook this time. All right. 2 minutes. You guys can have 2 minutes, okay? Ooh. And this is counting this, so I have to make sure to play this before that. I'm on PC now. It's not when a card is good, it's when a card does everything. Sneeze has an effect almost worth 8 mana alone and a strong stat line. I agree. So there needs to be counterplay for most cards, or if they're going to be as common as Sneeze, there needs to be counterplay for it. So it needs to have a smaller body, and it needs to be less common. So even if you made it something like an 8 mana 6/6 that dealt 8 to the board, like it'd be so much worse, and it would still be an auto pick, never pass, totally broken legendary. Like the stats and the mana cost and the effect are so skewed that you could make it an 8 mana 4/4 that dealt 4 to wherever you wanted, and it would probably be a fine arena card. And that's where you really get into kind of like a dangerous territory of like, well, like that's kind of insane. Mount or Mirror? I'm gonna just take Mirror because at some point this game I'm gonna play Prester, and if I can just prolong the game, I'll eventually hit a Ysera or a Malagos or something. 210 would be most flavorful. How come 210? I love the flavor. Why 210? And Sneeds is still shitty and constructed, right? That is part of the problem. Because it deals 2 damage for a total of 10. Juicy, flippin' fun sauce. The extra juice man himself. What a guy. What a guy indeed. Thank you, Juicy, for the support. The damn bit leaderboard's going to be resetting in like an hour. And I'm going to feel like a jerk now. But thank you, Juicy. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. I'm glad we got to talk for a little bit before I was, inspired to spend another evening with Brooke Worm. We watched the first 4 episodes of Game of Thrones, and goddamn, the first 4 episodes of Game of Thrones are really good. That's my opinion. You know what? Let's maybe get like a real hero for the real hero himself. Juice Man, fun sauce. This one goes out to all the heroes out there. Let's see. That kills, that dies, we trade, we push. I really enjoyed Game of Thrones. The end sucks, I'm afraid. But the first couple seasons are really, really good. My favorites were the first 4 episodes of season 8. No, they weren't. Sounds like a challenge. So you're getting into Game of Thrones. I've seen it 2 or 3 times. 3 times probably, the whole series. Season 7 and 8. I think I only saw when they came out. I'm never watching them again. I refuse. On Although if Brooke wants to watch them, I guess I will. I'll sit through them and get mad. She's gonna have to know that I'm gonna be mad. And I love the books. I think the books are really good. I actually like the 4th and 5th book as well. I'm happy about how you and Brooke are spending quality time together and having a great time, and it warms my heart. Me too. It's a good life lately, huh? First 3 seasons are peak television. They're up there. Everybody really highly recommended True Detective Season 1. I thought it was just okay. It was good, but, you know, it was like a 6 out of 10 maybe. I wish Season 8 felt a little less rushed. Yeah. Were they that bad, 7 and 8? I despise 7 and 8. I think 6 is got a couple of good episodes. And 5 is like 50-50, I think, if I recall. I'd have to go back. It starts slipping in 4 or 5. They start straying from the source material, and it is what it is. And some of the stuff that they wrote for the show is okay, but a lot of it is really kind of trash.
You wish to
First kill.
Berries was my favorite. Alright, no spoilers though, okay? You meant less rushed? I think so. Talk about recommendations. I would recommend watching seasons 1 through 3 or 4. I'd say I would recommend watching it until you despise it, and then reading the books regardless. But know that only 5 of the 7 books have come out, and we might never get the 6th or 7th book, so. What's up, Dom? Dom, good to see you, though.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Yeah. Devil's Lore, Unsleeping Soul, Wombo combo. I don't know if that's a wombo. I don't know if it's combo. I need a way to silence this bozo. Oh, wow. How do I get a silence? I have to find my silence this turn. It's perfect. No biggie. Just do it. Sure.
First kill. Well played.
I wanted the 1 mana not give him health, but how is Gorefiend not a weapon? He looks like a weapon. I can't read. Can you teach me? Sure. I'll read it to you if you want. We'll stay up late and listen to Game of Thrones, read by Redbeard. I was referring to my movie recommendations.
I have things you never
Oh,
knew
you're
you wanted.
the horror movie? Oh no, that's on the list though. That's on the list. Ghost Stories, I remember. Don't think I'm not gonna watch Ghost Stories. I'm gonna watch it. I like Martin Freeman. I realized that society is delusional because they hazed Jack Gleason until he gave up his career. I don't know if that's what caused him to give up acting. Is that true? I thought he just didn't really want to act. What? Didn't I silence that? Oh, he got it. What?
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Why is every card that he has that? As long as it's on a list. Oh, it's on a list. It's a mental list.
I could have sworn it went back together.
I can't skip my turn. I didn't get offered a Sneed anyway. It would have been kind of... I think I would have had to take this over Sneed here. You decided you wanted to do other stuff? I think so, yeah. Even if it's on the never going to watch list. No, I don't have a... Ooh. I don't have a never watch list. But it's not on there. No, actually I do. 7 and 8. Seasons 7 and 8 of Game of Thrones are on my never watch list. 5 mana 5/5 that conditionally draws cards and doesn't even have rush. Yeah. It's an old card, you know? If I silence it, I can silence and trade.
The light protects me.
I won't draw a card, but I'll get a 5/5. It depends what I draw. If I have to just Lich King and pray for like a board wipe, I might have to do that. It's a lot of power over here. So, silence. Trade. Like that, it's too slow. 5, 8, 4, 5. I'm just gonna drop this and hope for the best. I don't even want to swing. This needs to give me deal 3 to the board or destroy the board. I don't know if this will be enough, but we'll see. How to activate the egg? Can I do that? Yeah, pretty easily. We have Apotheosis. We have Dark Iron Dwarf. We have Mirage Caller. We have Renew into like a bunch of stuff. Sounds like a silence. Did you just silence me? Oh, equality. Am I dead? I must be dead, huh?
Legendary battle.
Unsleeping Soul has been pretty good, huh? I'm hesitant to draft it. I like it, but I keep ending up with it in decks that have Prester. So I'm like turning 1 mana, whatever, you know, Caligoses into like humongous things plus another copy. Okay, 10 wins is pretty good. That's a not bad for a first run. I'll take it. We lost 1 game to Ysera. We lost 1 game to... What happened there? Oh, we lost 1 game to just never drawing any cards less than 8 mana. So sometimes a bad draw will get you. No 12? No, but 10.